Myron crashes out on Haram police.
Oh.
And then maybe we could... There's so much stuff I want to cover with you.
Right. Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. But I just saw this in my attention span. Yeah, I have my attention span is Myron crashed out on Haram police. Get the F out of here. Trying to Haram police me. I'm not SNEAKO.
Oh.
Yo, Resident Evil, off, bro. I tell you guys, all you Haram police, like literally, you guys, you guys. I'm not SNEAKO. You guys can't come in here and bully me and tell me, well, that's Haram. Shut the up. I've told you guys a million times I'm not religious. I don't sit here and say I'm a mu'min or none of that bullshit. All right?
What is a mu'min?
It's not mu'min, it's mu'min. He's saying it in the
Mu'min. Mu'min. Oh, mu'min. What? Mu'min? Oh, it's kind of weird though, bro. It's kind of weird. Mu'min. Why does it sound like that, huh?
wrong way anyways.
Okay, he speaks Arabic though.
Means a believer. That's debatable.
What, that he speaks Arabic?
Like proper Arabic, yeah.
Okay. I don't know, I don't speak Arabic.
So y'all are not gonna bully me into doing what you guys want. I'm not SNEAKO, man. I love SNEAKO. I'm glad that he reverted everything else like that. But y'all are not gonna come in here, because a lot of his supporters come in here and try to bully me into like, well, you did a flag guy, blah, suck a you guys, okay? I'm gonna do what I do. I never purported myself to be a religious individual, all right? I never did. So get the out of here with that shit. You guys want to go ahead and watch a channel that's super religious or whatever? Go watch one of the Muslim channels. That's great. Go ahead and watch Andrew Wilson. Go watch. Well, yeah, that's a Christian. Yeah. But go ahead. You can go ahead and watch SNEAKO. You can watch Muhammad Hijab. You can watch Ali Dawah. You can watch all these guys. Go watch them. Why the f y'all niggas over here?
Haram police.
Trying to Haram police me. Get the fuck out of here, bro. We don't f with y'all, man. Get out of here.
Yep.
All right.
Get out of here.
So he's just saying, I don't know. It's funny that I have you here for this, but why am I the example of people?
Yeah. So the beginning of the thing is just like, this is a thing, and maybe we were talking about this a little bit, like in the Airbnb, that you need better friends, right? I mentioned that, like, you need people around you who actually don't, like, behind your back start to make fun of you and
you think that's what he's doing?
No, but why would he mention you as an example?
Of Haram police? He's saying I have Haram police.
No, but he's saying that they do this to you and make you change your opinion, then the other one is laughing. Why does he need to mention your name? Why can't you deal with it without mentioning another person as an example? Why do you need to do that?
Yeah.
So...
Why does the example of something that he's, oh no, I'm strong.
That a good point, bro. That a good point, you know?
I'm the man, I'm the alpha, you know what? No one does that to me. But you can go do that to this person, right?
Okay, so he's saying go bully SNEAKO.
Exactly, yeah.
But I mean,
So,
I kind of, I mean, it's not like I don't like the term Haram police, but I like it's. I think it's good to have Muslims.
I'll come to that.
I like it. I find it good to have Muslims that encourage me to be better.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good thing. But him phrasing it like, oh, they're bullying you, is a friend. But continue.
Yeah, no. This is the first thing I didn't like, of course, because the other one, his friend was laughing as well.
Resident Evil, the guy who chatted is in here. That's funny.
That's it. And the second thing, he's got a point, kind of. He's got a point and he doesn't have a point in the same time.
Okay.
First, Muslims, Allah praised them in the Quran for a reason. The reason Muslims are not within the rainbow ideas and all of these things and they're defending their community is because Allah says in the Quran that we forbid evil. If we see someone doing evil, we say you're doing evil. We're not going to stay silent. If we see a problem, we speak out. This is how we are as Muslims. And Allah spoke against, for example, the Jewish nation or the people of Israel because they don't do that. Mm-hmm. Allah said that they see each other doing evil, they don't speak. If someone is a royalty from the community or known, they will let him do whatever evil he does. If someone is weak, they will punish him. So we will say to anyone, if he's doing evil, you're doing evil. So that's a good characteristic. But in the same time, he's right. Why are they watching him? Shouldn't be watching him. He's completely right. I will have a problem with any Muslim who is watching his stuff.
Type of content?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which has women which are not obviously dressed properly.
Well, I mean, I play music in the beginning of my stream. I curse. There's things like that. Like, I'm not perfect as well.
Yeah, well, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him, right?
Right.
So if we're talking about him, he's made that point, right? Mm-hmm. And we can have a chat with him maybe one time, but have a discussion with him. I don't mind. Because I think he's got some contradictory positions. I'm not going to lie.
What do you mean about having better friends? Do you think that?
I mean, this should not be happening. He shouldn't be using you as an example of a demeaning way. He shouldn't be doing that.
You think he's saying he's talking about me in a demeaning way?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Why don't you ask your chat to see what they think?
Why? I probably should ask him. Like I consider.
Yeah,
him a good
yeah.
friend.
Why didn't you ask him? Yeah,
Yeah, consider him a good friend of
Yeah,
mine.
if you can talk to him, you can ask him, or you can tell him what is the reason behind mentioning me in this example.
I guess he's considering me like a religious channel.
Oh no, I don't think that. Okay, you want to listen again to the clip, beginning part?
Okay.
Yo, Resident Evil, off, bro. I tell you guys, all you Haram police, like literally, you guys.
This
fuck
just
you guys.
came- I didn't-
I'm not
we didn't
Sneako.
plan this.
You guys can't come in here.
Go again. I didn't hear what he said. Yes.
Resident Evil is the chatter.
You guys, I'm not SNEAKO. You guys can't come in here and bully me. And
See,
So he's saying I can get
Okay,
bullied. Yeah,
that's
okay.
it. Simple.
All right,
Look,
all right.
no matter how you try to put it, he's literally said you can't bully me. I'm not the one you can bully, but go bully this guy because it's okay.
Hmm.
You know, like, it's not about bullying, right? It's about advising good when someone's doing bad. Okay, you're doing bad. That's not bullying. Like this. Doesn't he agree? Let's use his same standard. Doesn't he agree that you should fat shame people and stuff like that?
Yes.
Why? Because being fat is bad.
Right.
So if you're doing something bad, why shouldn't you do the same thing from an Islam perspective? Why shouldn't we go from the same?
But he's not arguing from an Islamic perspective.
No, but doesn't he say Islam, from his perspective, being a Muslim is the truth, not being a Christian or something else? He still says that he'd be a Muslim if he would choose something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if this is the case, if Islam is good, unless he's saying Islam is bad, if Islam is good, I don't think he's saying Islam is bad. If
No, he
he's saying
doesn't.
Islam is good,
He's a Muslim.
okay, yeah.
He's just not a religious Muslim.
All right, so if Islam is good, then if someone is bullying you, if you want to use that term, into doing something good with his own standard, why is that bad?
Yeah, you bully everyone to
Okay.
get in shape,
Yeah,
get money, to
yeah,
get girls,
okay.
this stuff.
They're doing the same thing he's doing, but they're doing it to him, right?
So the bullying is too far. That's a good point.
That's it,
So
that's
if he's
it.
gonna fat shame, then he's Muslim shaming.
Yeah, that's it.
That's actually, you know what? That's the best argument.
That's his standard, so I'm just using his standard. That's
Right.
it.
Okay. Let's see. This is, by the way, this, if you guys don't know, Muslim Lantern. We were talking about this earlier with the lag, but he helped me. He helped coach, and it also Myron gave me a lot of credit. He's really happy with the Moist Critical debate.
Oh, okay.
Because they've had so many back and forths.
Yeah.
And to give you some context, part of the reason why I'm good friends with them. Is because I publicly defended them for Moist Critical a couple years ago, because Moist Critical said that Fresh doesn't get girls, he's an incel,
okay.
Myron's a fake alpha male, and I said, well, I know them, and they're good people, and like, so that whole argument was kind of defending them, and so finally getting that win, which you helped me,
No, alhamdulillah.
alhamdulillah, that brought us, I guess, so he was really happy with that debate, but
Uh-huh.
yeah, so for context, Muslim Lantern, we'd had like an hour phone call before the Moist debate, going through simulations, and I said this already, but I had notes
Yeah.
in front of the debate. I did a good job of like looking at the table, but yeah, I had, I was prepared, and we knew everything he was going to say. So in the future, inshallah, I'm going to use, we're not going to use, but I'll use you to help me learn for the Zionism
it
debate.
doesn't matter.
I want to get that going forward. I think
And to make this clear, like, I don't have issues with Myron. Like, I don't. It's not
Yeah,
personal
neither do I.
issues, right? Yeah, but since you brought the clip, I just like.
You know, it
commented
literally
on
just dropped. While I was going to
Other than that, no. But as I said, the Muslims are watching him. If you're watching him as a religious person, you shouldn't be You shouldn't be there. Like, if you're speaking from I'm a practicing Muslim perspective.
Well, can you say the same thing about mine? Or because I play music and curse?
In the streams, if you bring in your stream women that are barely dressed but naked, and
The girl that we're gonna call
and you're
usually-
just displaying them all night,
Yeah.
then of course they shouldn't be that part. They shouldn't be actively watching it.
Okay.
Which girl? The girl? If you
The girl that we're gonna
you can
call.
tell her to wear a nice sweater for today.
I'll text her right now. Her name
Yeah.
is Demi, and I'm going to tell her to
Yes.
put on a sweater.
Yes,
Okay,
of
I'll
course.
text her right. She's at dinner, so.
Tell her a halal sweater.
Halal sweater. Okay, please wear.
For a
Please
Muslim stream. Yeah.
wear a sweater.
Tell her I got this Muslim guy would like you to have a halal sweater. You know.
I'm not going to tell her that
Yeah.
that you're going to. Maybe her chat will tell her.
Oh,
but
you just tell her.
we'll
yeah,
have a good
just-
conversation.
Just the halal sweater.
We'll have a good
yeah.
conversation.
Yes.
But here's the rest of this. I didn't get to.
All right, go watch them. And it's
Yeah, but
That's
it's
what
just
we're
the
doing.
beginning part
What
is
is
what
that
we
though?
wanted, right? Is where he was commenting on you, essentially. Is why I said about but I don't mean he's a bad friend, but this is something I've seen more than once. People that you consider friends, but in the same time, whenever they're alone, they will be mentioning something about you, which is like kind of whatever.
Right.
So,
Not necessary.
Yeah, not necessary and demeaning and looking down on, like it not respectful in a sense.
Yeah.
So right now I'm making full podcast. If you wanna watch and listen that podcast, please subscribe and stay tuned. I think it will take time because it's a long 3 hours. I have to edit personally and react on it. It's a crazy though. But yeah, I'll do, bro. Because I love this work for Islam and you'll get knowledge from it. That I want. You will see the full podcast, or you can say stream with Muslim Letter and SNEAKO on the channel. Stay tuned.